Somebody, somebody told, I heard somebody tell somebody to ask you that know somebody. I don't really know these people, but they all in Miami. They've been in Miami about 5 years. Well, the dude have it. The dude knew. The dude know the girl. I heard some. I don't know if this actual true. I heard somebody tell that girl, stop already. Stop. Because they got something to do with that little test thing they be doing. So I said, stop already. I'm shouting, you got a problem, bro. Somebody out there got a real bad problem, bro. You got a problem, son. I don't think they know. They know a whore or nothing like that. They just like they got whore tendencies or something. I don't know what it is. Something weird with them. Something going on with them though. Or they just made a mistake. There's been a lot of that going on lately. People just making mistakes, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. I grew up in the Bible. I think it's in Ephesians. If it ain't in Ephesians, it's in my chapstick. I keep buying chapstick, man, and I lose the damn chapstick, man. Damn. But anyway, it talks about parents, bro. I didn't want y'all. I want to stay dead. When I had that near-death experience, I begged God. I said, just let me stay dead. But it's like the Bible. It ain't like the Bible. The Bible is fulfilling itself. But when it talks about in the Old Testament, you can't completely. A lot of people tell you when you read the New Testament, you ain't gotta read the Old Testament. No, you gotta read the whole Bible. The whole Bible is still relevant regardless, because it's like that's the problem. That's why people think the Bible half true and half fake. What it is, the information probably came in a certain order, and somebody scrambled it up, and put it in there. That's the problem. But it's a part in there where it talks about people that read, people that eat, parents that eat their kids. That's what I went through. What it really means by parents eating their kids, it means they eat their lives so much so they plot and scheme on their life. They make program, put them in programs and all that stuff. And parents would literally, like I could never get a woman for some reason. Ever since I was a child coming up, I did it first. But then I started building up a crew, building up a gang. I heard my mama, it was like that Malcolm X move when Malcolm X had that crew at the outside the police department. And that dude said, that white man said, oh, that's just too much power. Right there, that's what my mom said to me. She said, that's just too much power. Cause I started building and everybody loved me. I had a bike crew. I had a whole bike crew. We was still on bicycle. And it was like 30, 40 bikes. It was like 30, 40 bikes riding around here. And my mama said, that's too much power. Hating on me then, cause back then we used to play hide and go get. So that game, the other day, but they started scheming on me then. And I never got a friend again. I never got a lover again after that, really. And I knew they started setting up stuff so men could sleep with the lovers, and they would set up what happened is they would set up schemes for these lovers to sleep with these nasty men. and they'll catch something for these men. It'll be the man that they think they want because you know they get them with these physical eyes first. Ooh, give it to me, baby. And one of them men, but once he give it to you, he really gave it to you. And when he get out of it, you still got it. So, what happened is they plot on the one that ain't got nothing. That's why I tell y'all ladies out there, just keep your legs closed until you know for sure. Cause I'm a man that I ain't finna just lay up with you. Period. You don't care who you is. You can be the finest thing in the world. I done been tested by something like that. I'ma still say no. I got a passenger. I got a passenger. I got a passenger. I always had to fight for myself, man. I never joined gangs, but I was cool with gangs because I had to sell from gang to gang. And I was always having to fight regardless though. They try to put like tattoo on me so I can go to different gangs and stuff, but there's a tattoo you can get or you can go to any of them, but I still, you know, it was still always trouble and stuff. And cause people was after me, my own folk was. And especially when you say no, you say no to the wrong woman, especially like my ex-flame. You say no to something like that, she gonna target you. She gonna have you done in because something ain't right about her. And it's that meat suit. It's who she really is. That whatever, you know, her deity self. You know what I'm saying? Something off about her. Spiritually off. She's spiritual. You can be spiritually off. I don't know if y'all know that, but you can be spiritually off. You know, it's a certain meat suit that belongs to a certain entity, and it's spiritually off. And ain't nothing you can do about it. You cross that one, you just gonna have to pray, and it's still gonna take a long time. And in my case, it was an ex-flame, so and that's what they do. Like we surrounded by Eastern stars and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I think my mom was one. And I'm trying to keep my hair long, y'all, but it's grown. My hair grow thick first. I'm gonna leave my hair. My hair grow thick. The only way to grow long is if I put weight on it. I don't want it to grow long because it irritates my face and I ain't got nobody to do it. And I can't do it myself. Been trying, I ain't been able to do it myself. I want it to stay like this. Cause I don't want to cut it off. I can't get, people like me can't get our hair cut by anybody. We can't get our hair done by anybody. They're gonna do magic on it. It's bad when you like this, y'all. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. It's wicked evil, bro. Wicked evil. And when I went and got my hair done, I ain't saying them ladies did something, but when I went and got my hair done last time, I've been having my ass handed to me. I've been noticing when people touch my hair, I've been getting my ass handed to me. So I just been trying to keep it wrapped up so it won't grow. You know, keep it up. Because if I put weight on it, it's gonna grow. It's gonna irritate my face. Cause I ain't able to keep it up like that. But anyway, I'm picky about a lot of stuff, man. Believe it or not, I am. Y'all, I told y'all can eat off me. I like being clean. Cleanliness and that's the godliness. People take that out of context sometimes. But yeah, you shouldn't just love yourself. You gotta respect yourself and love yourself. Even in your darkest moments and your horniest moments, that's when you really need to love yourself. You don't need to just lay up. I was telling y'all, I'm born and raised in these streets, man. They'll give y'all diseases, nastiness. I've seen people have diseases where they couldn't bathe. I've seen people have diseases they couldn't get rid of smells. And they be young, and they be awful, and they be so beautiful. And then men and women be having these diseases, you know what I'm saying? You can't even tell. If you look at them, you can't tell they got nothing, but they disease infested. And I heard a girl say online one day, I ain't know nobody could have 2, 3. I know people got 5 different diseases. You know, some people don't even get check for these diseases. Some people don't even go get themselves. Some people don't even go get themselves taken care of, watched for these diseases. You know what I mean? And I'm thinking about movies and stuff. I'm thinking about somebody that both make the One Punch Man movie. I hope y'all make that movie, man. I don't know why I just went there. But anyway, y'all gonna have to put some time in that movie though. Y'all can't rush that movie. Don't rush that movie. Don't rush them superhero movie. Y'all need to put as much time as possible in. I know Netflix be trying to hurt them. Netflix be doing good though. They be coming up with nice stuff. Some of them movies need to take a little time though. Boy. Y'all got the right people playing it though. I don't know why I went there. But anyway, I know it was bad time and everything. Anyway, I guess 'cause I've been watching on One Punch Man, like I've been binge watching on One Punch Man. Them little skits they be having. Y'all need to make more of them skits, bro, where he just fight. It's like, I know this ain't what it is, but it's like he going through and he beating up everybody who doubted his cartoon. It's like he going through all the other cartoons, just tearing them up. But anyway, back to what I was saying. But yeah, you gotta want like Parenthood plot. But they living off you. It's something you might be an inheritance baby. Or they might just live off kids. I don't know, but or they sacrifice babies. They either unalive babies or you gotta inherit. You're an inherited baby or they unalive babies. And they'll set up these little things, man. And when people come to you and women come to you, they'll set these women up and stuff with these damn disgusting people. They be abusive, they be disease infested, and then what I don't like is when the damn women, I done had a woman come to me, she made it to me, and she said, it's all your fault. It's all your fault. Cause I think when she got here, I wasn't gonna sleep with her. She had heard I'm a healer or something. I said, Shawty, I'm not sleeping with you. It's all your fault. She went crazy. It's all your fault. I said, I don't know what your problem is, but you need to leave. And see, my family members, the people they set them up with, is ruthless. These people, some of these people will kill you. But I ain't scared of them. I ain't never been scared of them. Listen to what I'm telling y'all out there, people. I'm the child that didn't join the gangs. I came up rough. I ain't scared of death. Death ain't but a breath of a second. Don't send me no messages about nothing, because you better be scared of my ancestors. Not only you better be scared of my ancestors, you better be scared of the higher ups and that 1% that's protecting me. Don't nobody like y'all. Y'all on the scope all together. You can't just come off and kill somebody like me. I'm precious. I'm somebody battery. I'm somebody engine. That means all nationality. Because you don't know your nationality good. You don't even know DNA good. You out there sharing DNA with anybody. If you knew anything about DNA, you'll keep your DNA to yourself. Now, don't ever in your life send a message to threaten me. I'll fight the whole world by myself without a gun. I tell you, bring your whole groups, all your groups. You bring your female with their loud mouth. Come on in the yard. I got a whole 2 acres of yard up in here. Bring them all, bring as many as you can. Let me shut up. I ain't the one. I was born for this. I'm a war angel. Anyway, I'm a war angel. I protect my family. You can't just do something to my wife if I got a wife and we out and about. Like somebody bumped into my wife. My wife was pregnant one time. We went out to eat. This dude, we were bad about going to clubs late nights. I like stuff like that sometimes. You know, going out Saturday nights and stuff when it's packed. You know, whatever. I probably shouldn't have did it while she was pregnant at that time. And there was some people riled up. You know, wild up, just wild. And I had to grab a dude by his back, bro, because he was finna bump into her because she was pregnant. She didn't respect none of that. I don't know what was wrong with you, shawty. I don't know what was wrong with you. You had a problem. You had a between your leg problem. You should have talked to me about it. You should have opened up with me about it. You had a real problem. When I grabbed that dude, I said, chill, bro. I told him off. I was like, man, she pregnant, man. It's a pregnant woman walking around here. And they just made way. I protect my family. I protect my loved ones. I'm like a lion in his home. You can't just come up in here. I don't care who none of y'all is. You don't know me. You ain't never knew me. You never have known me. I told y'all, my grandpa's Anubis and Ra. The blood that go through me is fired up. Yeah, just like y'all said, born out the fire, born out the fire. Sit down somewhere. It's good to be born in the furnace, molded in the furnace. What you talking about? You don't even know what you talking about. I'll break y'all now. I'm telling y'all, this ain't what you want. You can either just pull up and you quit talking about it. That's it. Oh, you lucky I done held my punches back, because I wanted to go in for some more and make sure you pull up. See, that's what I do. This ain't what y'all want. This vessel is, I told y'all, this vessel is auction. Everybody want this vessel. The dark and the light. And I ain't talking about, I'm with God regardless. That ain't what I'm talking about. I'm talking about they want this vessel. When I die, they want this vessel to belong to somebody, and it could be auctioned to either one of them when I die. So I ain't got to have no funeral. I got to literally find somebody to write my vessel off when I die. But I'm supposed to live a peaceful life. I'm supposed to live a good life. In other words, God going to contaminate this body and calcify this body. So when I die, nobody going to get this body. They want this body. This body is very precious to somebody. You just don't understand that something wrong with a lot of y'all ratchet. Y'all ratchet individuals ain't on this level. Y'all got in my energy. You got in a leader energy. You stole a leader energy. You stole somebody of great energy. You stole royalty energy. And now you trying to treat it like a karma energy. Why y'all think I ain't dead yet? That's why I keep throwing y'all hints. It ain't just my ancestors. A lot got to do with my ancestors. But they need this vessel. But it's got rules and regulations that come with it. It's a chart. There's people watching y'all. Y'all just in the way. I was supposed to live a good life, and these losers that sacrificed me would have lived a good life if they'd have treated me like the child they supposed to treat me like. Now, told you I ain't got no family. They provoked me years ago. I ain't got no family. I ain't got nobody. Y'all was, when I told you that, I've been saying it over and over, y'all acting like I'm dissing my parent. I ain't dissing my parent. I'm telling y'all they kidnapped me. And y'all still going over there dealing with them before you deal with me. You should have just came straight to me. Them little dummy mission they got surrounding me, them dummy missions, y'all didn't have to go through that. They've been having them since I was a child. But anyway, them missions, they send they ruthless. I told you, they ruthless. This is a slum, not the hoods. They ruthless. If they gonna take your karma away, they gonna take your justice away by introducing you. You supposed to be a high vibrational being, okay? If you coming at me, you probably an angel. Not only are you a high vibrational being, you're an angel. They gonna entice you with your lustful desires. If you fall for it, you lose your justice. They're not gonna get hit like you think they're gonna get hit. They're gonna get away with it. You have to get your justice back. You have to stand up straight. Yeah. I told y'all I was raised with the best. Monsters raised me. So when I wasn't getting beat on in the street, I got beat on in the house. Regardless, I got beat on. Regardless. My life was horrible. So for me to be able to smile today and love today like I do is amazing. That's why, like, my old girlfriend, I don't know if we girlfriend and boyfriend no more. I had an online girlfriend. She was expecting a lot more than I don't think she knew what was truly going on. Because if she did, if she knew the depths of everything, she'd have just came on through. Or she was trying to tell me to turn, swap it up till I got out of here, but I can't. I work for God. I can't move that way. I lose half of my power if I move. You thought moving that way forfeit your justice. That's what I'm saying. Y'all gotta watch how y'all move, because you forfeit. You getting the money, you getting the freedom, but you forfeiting your justice. You forfeiting your karma. You forfeiting some of your good. You forfeiting God. Some of God you can lose. And if y'all can just filter out y'all DNA, you can feel what I'm talking about. Just like food, when you get rid of bad food, salts and all that, your body feels different. But sometimes, in some cases, for me, I need salt because my bloodline. You know what I'm saying? But, but like they say, if you filter salt, I got too much salt in me now, though. But I know when I got too much of anything in me. But anyway, it's just like that. So when you got DNA, you can feel when you, like, I done been with somebody and they literally took half of my energy. I felt it. And I was praying. That hurt me so bad. I started praying hard. I needed that energy back because that's my motivation energy. And the Father finally told me it's going to have to probably stay where it's at till that person dead. And that hurt me. You know what I'm saying? That hurt me bad. It's like my energy trying to get back to me, but it's got to go through all these processes. And that person do a lot of black magic. And it's basically like they trap. Cause me and that person is like sales. You know? And they trap energy inside of them. But it messed her up though, because the energy, it was purposely done. God wanted it done like that because that person was attacking me so bad and they were trying to take me out of here. But it's something that God needed me to do special. Something I'm supposed to do that I can't get to doing because I keep getting attacked by my own people. And they in the way basically. But they really not in the way. They training me and preparing me for the way that I'm finna be taken. So they really not. It's all part of the process. Like for instance, I wouldn't have knew energy do that. Like I was always celibate, but I didn't know why God was keeping me celibate. So when I slept with a twin flame or a soulmate, when I slept with, I felt that, oh, this is the gift they be getting. You can get from each other. I didn't know this. And she took my energy and she knew it with a well, let me shut up. But she knew it. But what she didn't know is that energy is like the right side of God. That's part of the right side of God. That energy was meant to stay in now. And they started decomposing her immediately, taking her apart and putting her, because she had too much power anyway. She was playing me. And they had to take her apart from the inside because she was destroying me. She was destroying my life. My doppelganger, y'all know who it is. She was destroying my life. And she was trying to kill me, but God created me. Just like I said, you did it with Michael Jackson. My brother Michael Jackson, I was talking about Michael Jackson last night. You did it to everybody. Y'all keep getting in the way and sacrificing folk. And God got to reincarnate these people because it's something that's finna come up for the whole world. And these people got to be here to see this job done. This ain't no fake anime stuff. This is real. Y'all just ain't in tune. Matter of fact, social media, YouTube, y'all need to get a network for just chosen ones. Because these conversations that's finna come from the chosen, these lectures that's finna come from the chosen, the world ain't never heard them before. I can promise you that. Like, that's another thing about my little girlfriend I just lost. Like, this is chosen one stuff. I forfeit my position if I move that way. You can't fold when you're a chosen one. You got to stand up straight. Why would God give you all that power so you can... I know what you're saying, because we were born that way, especially if you're born in certain religions and stuff, to just walk... Chosen ones don't walk away. Chosen one can't walk away. That's the whole purpose of being a chosen. You supposed to be preparing for this moment, prepping for this moment to be the greatest leader that the world has ever seen. You're supposed to be the strongest people that the world ever seen. So if you is in a poverty state, you are in a situation where you're struggling, you are in a situation where you can't get to your lover, and you got all these obstacles in your way to keep you from getting to your lover. Well, that's even good for you, because my obstacles is that I can't have nothing, I can't get no money, I can't go nowhere, I can't drive a car, I gotta be stuck, and I gotta be trapped and in prison by my own family. Okay, that's my obstacle. Your obstacle, so far from what I see, the only thing with a woman obstacle is to keep your legs closed and do your job, you know. And I ain't saying you don't keep your legs closed. I'm just saying, from what I see with the women, though, it seems like more so is to keep your legs closed, filter and cleanse yourself. Because a woman can really get mad when they don't get what they want, and they'll lash out. You know, I know, because my mama did it to me so good. She trained me well. You know what I'm saying? So, and they lash out, especially if if a person can't get drugs and they got withdrawal. You ever had to live with a parent that can't get their drugs? When they shut that door on their child, when their child go, they probably took their child to the dollar store. They got the money to go get their drugs. They took their child to the dollar store, bought the child the toy they wanted, and they went to a house. They went in this house, and the child played out there with his toy. The child played with his toy like this. Yeah. Mama got in the car, boom, shut the door hard. The only problem was the man didn't have no dope yet. She already had the money though. Probably up to $600, $700 worth of money. Finna give it to him to get a bunch of dope. But she slammed that door because the man didn't have no dope, and he told her it's gonna be a minute. It's drought. See, I don't know if y'all know what drought season mean, but it's drought season around here. Oh, why he said that drought season? He could have said anything but drought season. Boom! She slammed that door, and the little kid still playing with the toy. No. Get cussed. Shut up! Reach back there. Bow! Hit you in the mouth, and you stop playing with that toy. And then when you go in the house and they shut that door, when they shut that door, you looking at everybody play outside, and your mom say, "Come on!" And she gonna say, "Come on, N-word. Come on, N-word." And you gonna go in that house, and when they shut that door,